It's finally here, the first episode of Back to Basics. I've just finished my work, so before we get into this, let me quickly get changed. That'll do. Hi guys, so welcome back. We're going to be talking about 10 tips to help you up your YouTube game. This is a brand new segment to the channel, and to get started I'm going to stick 4 minutes on the clock, and I'm going to try and stick to that on the tutorial videos. It's not going to happen in this video because it's 10 tips and I have to talk a little bit about each tips. I can't even get through just the titles in 4 minutes, really. But anyway, so 4 minutes on the clock starting from now, and go. So tip number 1, video format and branding. This kind of goes hand in hand. If we take maybe Coca-Cola as an example, not sponsored at all, but if you look at all of their adverts on the telly, they're always very heavily using the colour red because that's their corporate colour. The cans are red, everything about Coca-Cola is red. So you would expect that to be associated with that colour. So when you're using colour in your titles or your end screen or something, try and keep everything all the same colour. This creates a uniformity and makes things a little bit more aesthetically pleasing, so it kind of ties everything together, so when people see it they instantly recognise it as your channel. You want to have, maybe if it's a vlog, 15-20 seconds of something that happens in the vlog later on that's going to capture somebody's attention. Something maybe funny that you're maybe doing something and it looks as if you're maybe going to fall. Capture that point up until the point where it's clear whether you fell or not, and put that in as the intro so it grabs people's attention. Did he fall? Did he not fall? It just builds up a little bit of an atmosphere and a bit of suspense, and you put your intro on after that if you have one, and then you start your vlog. And if you're going to be putting titles in, like I say, just try and keep everything all uniformed, and not just on the video but in every video, so that everything's the same. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2, be confident. So when you're talking to the camera, this is especially important out in public, because if you're out and there's people around about you and you're vlogging and you've got a big camera, it's really difficult to always kind of feel comfortable because there's people looking at you, and when you're walking, they're having to get out your road and you're trying to kind of look past the camera, wee sneak peeks just to make sure the road ahead is clear as you're walking and talking. And sometimes people catch your eye and they might be doing something like maybe looking at you funny, like, and it can be off-putting. So just try and ignore your surroundings completely and just be confident, own it, just walk and talk. Easier said than done. I'm struggling with this myself, but I'm working on it. A wee side tip on this, we're speaking about this on Facebook today. If you use your camera on your phone to vlog and you're using the forward facing camera and you're walking and talking, it's very difficult, because if you look at your camera on your phone, which I'm going to put up on the screen here, you can see that the camera is this tiny little dot here, and then you've got your screen here. And it's so easy to be distracted and look at the screen rather than the little tiny lens, which makes your footage look like this. So if I do this just now, I should have been prepared for this. So if I take my glasses off and I look and talk to the camera, but I'm looking at the picture, this is what it looks like. And I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to somebody next to you by the looks of it. But that's the difference that is made just by looking at the screen. Now, looking here, the lens is there and the screen's here, so it's not that far away, but it looks like you're looking almost way past even your phone. So bear that in mind. Tip number 3, promote your channel everywhere. If you upload a video or if you're just about to release your channel, you've not put any videos up, put it as many places you can think of. Facebook, post on Instagram, Twitter, on Reddit, just put it everywhere. Get business cards made with your channel on it, because when you're out and about in public and somebody sees you talking to your camera, they might come up and ask you what you're doing. You can give them a business card, and because they've had that association with you, they might go and check it out. You might get a subscriber, and even try and include them in your video, because if you do that, then they'll go home and they'll tell their family, oh, I was asked to be in a video. And I mean, it's only just a vlog or whatever maybe, but at the end of the day, when they go home and they see their family, like, oh, I was asked to be in a video. Anyway, so it kind of lets people kind of feel a wee bit excited about their day because they've been asked to be in a video. And if you give them a business card, they can find the channel and they can find the video, and they'll probably share it to let people know that they were in that video. So it gets you more subscribers, hopefully, if your content's good. Content works for itself. So always promote your channel as much as humanly possible. Get stickers made, stick it in the back of your car from you're out and about and it's parked in the car park. Someone sees that and think, oh, that's interesting, that's a YouTube channel, that's a YouTuber's car, I wonder who it is, I'm going to go and check it out, see what his content's like, he's maybe local here, maybe I know who he is, all of that sort of stuff. Keep it all in mind, find ways, promote as much as possible. Tip number 4, always try to make something better from your previous video. So every video you make, you want to make it better than the last. That's the idea of this channel, actually. I always want to improve on the videos. This video is no different from any of the other vlogs, but I'm trying to be a bit more upbeat, a bit kind of me. I've been kind of very subdued in the previous vlogs and stuff, so I'm trying to get out my shell a wee bit. I've just been feeling a wee bit kind of nervous about making these videos, so I'm currently at the moment just being myself and trying to improve this video from the last one. Next video, I don't know what I'm going to try and improve, but I'm going to try and improve something, maybe add B-roll to the vlog or something. So always try and do something a wee bit extra on each video so that you're building and you're constantly getting better. If you feel that you're at the end of your game and there's nothing else you can do, yeah, you need to either teach me all your tricks, or you need to have another look at your channel, because maybe there is something that you're overlooking. Anyway, tip number 6. If you are in one location and then you're moving to another location, which I'm not going to do because I'm trying to kind of get all of these done, I'm not wanting to give examples of this. But if you're in one location and you're going to go to another, don't just cut the two segments together and just butt them together. Add a transition. You can do this in camera, you don't have to spend money. You can be talking and you can whip round like this. Just make sure that when you're in your next scene, if the camera, or if you want to be facing this way and background's behind you, start round here and then whip back like that, so that you're getting a kind of whip 180 in the same direction. Don't go this way and then start from here and come back, because that just totally confuses you. As a viewer, when you're looking at it, it doesn't look right, doesn't make sense. Always just start as it's a fluid motion. And top tip on this, if you're editing in Premiere Pro or Final Cut Pro or whatever, put a wee bit of motion blur on there going in the same direction, and it just adds a little bit of tastiness to the clip, and it just makes it look a lot more authentic and realistic. Top tip. Number 8, plan out your vlog or your tutorial or your whatever you're making the video of. Just plan out your video, basically. If you are doing a vlog, don't plan it to the extent that you're writing a script, because I always feel that if you just go with the flow and just have like bullet points, you can work around the bullet points, and you never know, you could say something in the moment that triggers a thought and you can just lead into it. But if you've got it scripted, there's nowhere to go. You know, you're basically just reading the script and you're looking at it, and it doesn't always come off very natural. Whereas if you've got bullet points like I'm using just now, I'm just reading the bullet points, and that's kind of helping with the glasses, because I'm looking either at the screen, I'm looking at the camera, or I'm looking at the notes just now, and you just see me as if I'm looking straight at you. But anyway, getting off topic again. Have a bullet point list of things that you want to include in your video, and tick them off as and when you get through them, so that you know that they're done. And don't rush. If you think something's not right, always go back and delete that take if it's a mistake, so that you don't have to trawl through loads of footage when you get back to editing. And just try and keep it fluid, keep it structured, but keep it vague, so that you can kind of build it with a bit of flexibility in mind. Tip number 9, focus on the story. Although I'm saying don't script it, just think, does this story have meaning? Does it have the 3 main keys of a story? Does it have a setup? Does it have a conflict? And does it have a resolution? That's a 3-part narrative story, and Casey Neistat has got a video about this, and he kind of explains it a lot better than what I do, so I'll link to his channel below in that video in particular. And he kind of talks about Jack and Jill went up the hill, which is the setup. Jack fell down and broke his crown, which is the conflict, and then Jill came tumbling after, which was the resolution. It's not the kind of resolution I would like. I would like someone to fix my crown because it's broken, but anyway. Just always focus on the story. Make sure you cover the 3 points in your story. Don't always just sit and talk to the camera like I've been doing for every single video, apart from a couple of bits where I'm being out and about. Change it up a bit. Use B-roll to help tell the story. You don't have to have everything audible. You can have a story saying, yeah, I'm going down to the studio at some point, and I'm going to make a vlog today and blah blah blah. And then you can have like a bit of slow motion B-roll of the clock, and then you getting out of your car so you know that you've drove there. And you can have a wide shot of the place that you're going to, and then you can slow motion yourself going in. You can just loads of different ways of adding B-roll. You don't have to talk, you don't have to say what you're doing, because the picture will tell the story for you if it's done properly. So have a wee look on YouTube at some other B-roll tutorials, because there's loads out there, some amazing content, and I'll be making some very, very shortly as well. So the final tip is focusing on your audio. Now, this is a topic that I've been guilty of myself. The very first vlog I put up, the music was too loud, and the audio isn't just about talking and music, it's about sound effects and all of that sort of stuff. Anything that makes a noise on the video is your audio. So if you have music playing in the background, you want to keep it really, really low so that it's not interfering when you're talking, people can hear you. If you're using Premiere Pro, I don't know about any other programs, but at least in Premiere Pro you can have an audio ducking feature enabled, where you can set your speech to dialogue and your music to music, I think, I can't remember what it's called, and you can set that channel has audio ducking against the dialogue, so that it'll automatically drop keyframes in your timeline to adjust the volume of your music. I prefer to do it manually, so I've got a bit more control over it, but you can do it automatically by using audio ducking if you want. It's another wee tip there that's gonna be extra. So that's your 10 tips, but there's one more. I'm going to give you a bonus tip, which is about making money on YouTube. Now, this is a topic that is searched quite a lot on YouTube and on Google. How do I make money on YouTube? You're not going to. Not for a long time. I'm making videos on YouTube and I'm not making any money, but I wouldn't expect it. I only have something like 340 subscribers, which is not a lot. It's nowhere near a lot, but I'm growing my channel. I'm trying to better it as much as possible, try to get more subscribers, try to get the name out there. I've only made like 5-6 videos. If you're talking about gear on your channel, if you're talking about camera equipment or audio equipment or software, link to the software. Try and set up an affiliate account with maybe Amazon, so that when you put links onto your channel, that they're clicking on your links that's got your affiliate code in it, so that you get some revenue in through the sale of each of these items. It's not a lot of money, but every little penny helps. Sell merch, get sponsorships. Don't rely on YouTube advertising to make money, because that takes a long time. Anyway, so that's been the video. Thanks for watching, and it's been absolutely fantastic making the first video. And the next one, I'm going to incorporate the timer. I'm going to stick to 4 minutes on these because I want to try and make wee shorter videos. Just the shorter they are, the quicker I can get them done and the quicker I can get on to the next video. And tutorials, if I can't do it in 4 minutes, then it'll just take longer. So, thanks for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit the subscription button and get the bell on so that you get notifications when I post the next video. And that is it. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks very much. Goodbye.